Generative artificial intelligence, Gen AI, refers to a type of artificial intelligence that can create new content rather than simply analyzing or acting on existing data. This includes generating text, images, music, code, and more. Let's break down the associated concepts in detail. Machine learning ML. Machine learning is a subset of AI that involves training algorithms to learn from and make predictions or decisions based on data. There are several types of machine learning. Supervised learning. The model is trained on a labeled dataset, meaning each training example is paired with an output label. The goal is to learn a mapping from inputs to outputs. Unsupervised learning. The model is trained on data without labels. The goal is to identify patterns or structures in the data. Reinforcement learning. The model learns by interacting with an environment, receiving rewards or penalties based on its actions, and aiming to maximize the cumulative reward. 2. Neural networks. Neural networks are computational models inspired by the human brain. They consist of layers of interconnected nodes, neurons, that process input data. The key concepts include input layer. The initial data is fed into the network here. Hidden layers. These layers process inputs through weights that are adjusted during training. They can be numerous and deep, hence the term deep learning. Output layer. This layer produces the final output of the network. Activation functions. Functions applied to each neuron's output to introduce nonlinearity into the model, enabling it to learn complex patterns. 3. Generative models. Generative models are a type of machine learning model that can generate new data similar to the training data. Common types include variational autoencoders, VAE. These models encode input data into a lower dimensional space and then decode it back, generating new data by sampling from the latent space. Generative adversarial networks, GANs. GANs can consist of two neural networks, a generator and a discriminator, which are trained together. The generator creates fake data, and the discriminator tries to distinguish between real and fake data, improving the generator's output over time. Hatter 4. Natural language processing. NLP is a field of AI focused on the interaction between computers and humans through natural language. Key tasks include text generation, producing human-like text based on input prompts; machine translation, translating text from one language to another; sentiment analysis, determining the emotional tone of a piece of text; named entity recognition, NAR, identifying and classifying entities in text, such as names of people, organizations, or locations. 5. Computer vision. Computer vision is a field of AI that enables computers to interpret and make decisions based on visual data. Key applications include image generation, creating new images from scratch or based on descriptions, text-to-image generation; image recognition, identifying objects, people, or activities in images; image segmentation, dividing an image into segments to simplify analysis. 6. Transformer models. Transformer models are a type of deep learning model particularly effective for NLP tasks. Key components include attention mechanisms. Allow the model to focus on relevant parts of the input data when making predictions, improving performance on tasks like translation and text generation. Self-attention. A mechanism where each word in a sentence pays attention to other words, capturing context and relationships. BERT, bidirectional encoder representations from transformers. A transformer model pre-trained on a large corpus of text, effective for understanding context in language. GPT, generative pre-trained transformer, a transformer model designed for generating text. GPT-3, for example, can generate coherent and contextually relevant text based on a given prompt. 7. Applications of generative AI. Generative AI has a wide range of applications: content creation, writing articles, stories, scripts, or generating music and art; design, creating designs for fashion, architecture, or graphic design; gaming, generating game content, characters, or scenarios; healthcare, generating synthetic data for training models, designing drugs, or personalizing treatment plans; education, creating personalized learning materials or tutoring systems; customer service, generating automated responses or personalized messages. 8. Ethical considerations. The use of generative AI raises several ethical concerns. Misinformation. Generated content can be used to create fake news or misinformation. Bias. Models can perpetuate or amplify biases present in the training data. Intellectual property. Generating content similar to existing works can raise copyright issues. Privacy. Using personal data to train models can lead to privacy violations. Job displacement. Automation of creative tasks can impact employment in certain fields. 9. Future trends. Future trends in generative AI include improved realism, enhanced ability to generate highly realistic text, images, and other content. Multimodal models, models that can understand and generate content across multiple types of data, such as text, images, and audio. Personalization, generating content tailored to individual preferences and needs. Collaborative AI, tools that assist humans in creative processes rather than replacing them. Generative AI represents a powerful and rapidly advancing area of artificial intelligence, with the potential to transform many aspects of society and industry. Understanding its underlying concepts, applications, and ethical implications is crucial as we navigate its development and integration into everyday life.